going to go back here because I want to remember why I joined Toastmasters. I joined in January 2025. And immediately upon joining, I realized I should have joined in January 2024 because somehow I had managed to leave myself with just 3 months preparation time to make a speech for a very important person. It was the occasion of our joint birthday milestone party, which was held in a football club close to here called ASA. It was my 60th, it was Kiki's 50th. As I said, I had 3 months of preparation ahead of me. It was going to be a close run thing. I didn't feel as if I had much time. I had maybe the advantage of 14 minutes on this very stage, spread over 2 occasions. Would I make that speech? As it turned out, I didn't make the speech. It was unfinished things, an unfinished thing. I was ambushed by 3 of my life partner's family. My life partner is Kiki, by the way, for those who haven't heard her name before. I was ambushed by 3 of her family who basically spoke glowingly of Kiki, but insulted me, and that made me feel very, very welcome, genuinely, that evening. Subsequently, 2 of her girlfriends stood up, 2 of Kiki's girlfriends stood up, and they had a quiz. And the quiz went on for 15 minutes, not just in English, but in Dutch as well, because we had groups of people there from both communities. It was good fun. Everybody laughed, joked, had a conversation with each other. It was a free bar and so on. So tonight, what I want to do is I want to finish my unfinished business and talk about the spark of my life in just a moment. So this is the speech that never happened, or parts of it at least. I'd like to welcome you all here this evening, all our friends and family and everybody who's come from abroad to join us in celebration of our milestone birthdays. As you know, there's a free bar. It's there for the night. Fill your glasses so we can raise a cheer to everybody. Also, there'll be bitterballen and other Netherlands, Dutch connoisseur served throughout the evening to keep everybody filled and not too drunk. I'd like to pay thanks to John and Francis, who are just over there at the back hiding away. It was John who brought me here 26 years ago. It was a 3-month contract that I was here for. As you can see, I'm still here, so if you need somebody to blame, you can blame John. I'd like to thank my 2 sisters, Brenda and Evelyn, and my best friend Peter from when we were so big. They have come over from Dublin. Peter, besides my 2 sisters, has probably known me longer than anybody. In fact, in 1986, at our 21st birthday, we had a joint celebration. We decided that we would have a joint party. It was going to be a big thing in the village because there was about 150 people there in a pub, luckily enough, owned by my uncle. I never got a free beer, but it was owned by my uncle. And it was a big celebration. It was a big event, and everybody was very happy, and everybody was, people were talking about it. So a few days later, I'm walking through my village, and I'm strutting through like a prince, because that's what I like to do in my village. And a voice from the other side of the street shouts over, Alan! Were you at Peter's birthday party on Saturday? It was a joint birthday party, and yet I had been forgotten. So again, tonight, Peter is here, and it's actually Peter's birthday today. So Peter, there's a cake. Can you bring the cake out, please? Thank you. The cake is for Peter. But I'm sure that in a few days' time, I'm walking through the mean streets of Oostgeest and somebody's going to say, Alan, were you at Peter's birthday on Saturday? But we're not here to talk about Peter as such. We're here to toast Kiki. Kiki, as I mentioned, is the spark of my life. Kiki comes from a wonderful, joyous, loving family. They love food. As you know, I like food as well, because I mention it so often. But Kiki's prowess is not alone in the Indonesian kitchen. Amongst her friends, one of her proudest moments was when she was crowned in 2010. She was crowned Leiden's gehaktbal champion. But we all know Kiki, and we all love Kiki, and we all love her as a strong woman who stands up for herself. She's also a stronger woman who stands up for each and every one of us here. When we go to Kiki for advice, it is given based on her basic core values of honesty and trust and love and wisdom. And when the advice is given, you know that that same honesty and love is given with that advice. Kiki's enthusiasm and zest for her boys is unparalleled. She attends every rugby and football match that she can possibly go to. She even plays football herself, which is great with her dodgy knees. So I'd like you all to raise I'd like you all to raise a glass to Kiki. Lang zal je leven, lang zal je leven in de gloria. Thank you.